My mom was a special ed teacher for 30-odd years in Baltimore City.
My mother has had melanoma twice.
My father had a massive heart attack.
AIDS and HIV patients were sitting right next to patients who had malaria. That is a terrible and deadly combination.
EEL is a real support system for the great work that the Einstein School of Medicine does.
Ruth Gottesman is the head of the board of overseers at Einstein. She recognized the importance of getting a younger generation involved.
This year we'll be launching our My Einstein campaign, which is a campaign that will allow donors to learn about and support areas of research and treatment that Einstein is involved in.
The idea here to create My Einstein is to make Einstein personal to everybody.
There's volunteerism and many opportunities to meet with our research specialists, learn about what we're doing to treat diseases and to cure diseases. You're right on the front line.
If you have a child with developmental issues or you have concerns about your child, this is a place where all of the medical specialists, all of the developmental, therapeutic, and educational specialists are all under one roof. And we pull it together for you, and you become very much a partner in the care and advocacy for your child with developmental disability. We all are on a similar mission, which is to help the local children of the Bronx, but our expertise helps people from far and wide as well.
My lab studies basic aspects of cell death and what this has to do with very widespread and fatal diseases like heart attacks and stroke. We're on the verge of discovering drugs that could make heart attacks smaller.
If we had more access to resources, we would be able to really delve into the strong science and the research behind understanding the mechanisms by which make these diseases so devastating.
We can now leverage specific mutations in molecules in cancer, in leukemia and melanoma in particular, to inhibit those tumor cells and have less severe side effects.
We found the aging process has a control system in the brain, the hypothalamus. We developed multiple interventional approaches to target that mechanism to potentially help Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, type 2 diabetes, stroke, even cardiovascular diseases.
We have a Global Health Fellowship, which is probably one of the oldest and largest in the country, working with orphans and vulnerable children in Kenya, malnutrition, diabetes in India, drug-resistant TB in South Africa. These are all things that we've gotten started through our grants. They're small grants, but they make all the difference.
It's an incredible learning experience to be exposed to a wide variety of conditions that I might not see necessarily as frequently in the hospitals here in the States, but now I have some personal experience as a clinician going forward.
If there's any way that I could help someone else just live even another day, that's something that I would do anything for.
What I can do is my part, just tell my story.
You don't know real happiness until you've been able to bequeath other people happiness.
Because of you, the students. Because of you, the researchers. Because of you, the party goers. Because of all of you, we are able to make a difference.